Good day, viewers, welcome. Today we're going to be discussing structures. Okay, so in technology, we will be looking at the different types of structures. We'll be discussing 4 of them, and we'll be going through what they are, examples of them, and what makes them different from each other, as well as what makes them almost the same. So without further ado, let's get into structures. If we look at what structures are, then we're basically asking, so structures are natural or it's man-made constructions that are designed to help, support, protect, or enable movement. Right? So these are things that keep us nice and dry and warm. It helps us cross water, and it also protects us. So that is what structures are. So we are going to be looking at 4 types of structures. All right. The first one we're looking at is a frame structure. So according to Barnard et al., a frame structure is built by putting strips of material together. So a frame is an open source of a structure. So if you want to look at it, if we're taking one piece, we take another piece, and we take another piece, that's a frame. All right. We can use different types of materials. We can use wood, metal, plastic, concrete. You can even use tiles, granite, things like that. Frame structures form a base so that it can sort of support other structures as well. And then that is for us people as well as in nature it occurs. Right, so some good examples of frame structures are, for example, a ladder is a frame structure because it has pieces of material joined together, strips of material. Another one is that can be a train track as well. One that we all have is a skeleton. It's different components put together to make a frame. Next up, we're looking at shell structures. So it's in the name. A shell structure is there to protect. It's something hard on the outside and it protects something soft on the inside. So the most common example we can use is an eggshell. Hard on the outside, but soft egg on the inside. Alright? Shell structures are, like we said, is exterior or outside. And some of the natural occurring shell structures are those that we find perhaps on a crab or a lobster or scorpions. Others we see natural as well as eggshell. But some man-made shell structures, right, could just be a form of a shelter. If we have a little roof to stand under for when it rains or for when the wind is blowing, that's what we can call a shell structure. Walls. Another good example is a dam. So if you have a dam built across where there's a river, means the water gets blocked by the dam, right, which is a solid structure. It's completely solid. It's a solid structure. Right. Another good example that we don't think about every single day of a solid structure is a door. Right. It protects. It's solid. But this brings us on to our final type of structure, which is a combination structure. So combination structures are made when we use frame, shell, and solid structures together. So good examples of this would mean that it serves a purpose that all the others do, which is to help protect, help support. A combination. So a combination structure. So that is our lesson on the 4 types of structures, and hope you learned something.